Welcome to this training on creating a signature block using Next Level Suite. You can use the signature block as a template for your email. In order to create your signature block, you will need to access the Emails and Scripts screen. So go to Tools, and then click on Emails and Scripts right here. And then click the blue button that says Add One-Touch Email, like this. And then once that comes up, you'll see that the system defaults to contact folders being all folders. And I would keep that setting because you'll want to access your signature template from all of your folders when you're using the One-Touch email. The name I usually use is signature block, but you can use whatever you think makes sense and that you'll remember. The description, sometimes I like to have two different signature blocks on file. One would be simple, and the other one would have with photo and logo, and maybe links as well. So the description area just gives you some room to have reminders for yourself. No one sees this except for you when you're in the system. One-touch email subject, you can always change this, but I start out with greetings just as a simple placeholder for that. When you're creating your message, I usually like to start with putting in the recipient's first name. Hi, recipient's first name using this personalization code here, and then a comma afterwards. I hit enter, and then I will put in my farewell statement. And currently I like to use, oops, gotta get down there, with warm regards, or you could say with kind regards to your success. Whichever one you like to do. Next, many people like to put their photo in, and so you can either put your name before or after your photo, but the trend these days seems to be to put the photo first. And in order to do that, you're going to want to use Insert Image, which is right here. And you're going to go browse and choose your image from the location that you store it on your hard drive. Now, when my picture comes up, it's going to be too big. So when the picture is too big, what you want to do is just reduce it. You can click on the side and reduce it. And I like to have a relatively small photo. So that size right here works for me. There are two ways that you can do your name and your email and your phone number. You can either just type the information in there, or you can use some automation, which is what I recommend. Using the personalization codes, you're going to slide down to where you see sender's first name. Make sure to put in the space, otherwise it'll run together. Sender's last name, and then enter. The reason that you're going to want to go ahead and use these personalization codes is because if you do change something, then it will automatically change instead of having to go back into any email campaigns you set up or any of the other one-touch emails you've set up. If you type it in there manually, you have to go back and change everything manually. But if you use the personalization codes, then it will all update for you. I like to use a little vertical space in between my phone number and my email address. You can find that little space if you press Shift and the key that is right above your enter. You'll see that little vertical line that I used. So there's my name, my picture, my name, my phone number, my email address. Sometimes people like to put a logo. If you want to put a logo, again, you're going to use Insert Image. Find the logo that you want to use and and insert it. You can add also your social media links so that when someone receives the email and they want to click on your Facebook or your Twitter page, they would be able to just click the link to do so. And so what you would do here is just type in Facebook, and then you can click this box so that it opens in a new tab for them. And again, you can put in that vertical separator if you like to make it look a little bit neater that way. You can do Twitter if you use that. Oops, Twitter, T. And you can also insert your LinkedIn if you have a LinkedIn account. In process, making sure they open it in a new tab. One of the other things that I've seen people do that I think is kind of interesting is link to specific web pages that they have that may be of interest to their constituents. So for example, if someone wanted to highlight the fact that they support charities, to kind of give a little bit of a positive impression of their company, you could put, I'm just going to use a sample one here, but you could put a URL in here that links to a specific site and insert it. Then when they clicked on this charities we support, it would take the person right to the website that has information about the charities that they support. I've also seen someone add in a link when they have a strong referral program, and so they could insert a link again, like earn. They could put in something like this, earn $100 per referral, put the website name or link in there, and then again, the person could just click on that for more information. Way to drive traffic to their website. So once you get the signature block looking the way you want it to, go ahead and save changes, which is an important step. And then when you want to use this, there are a couple of different ways that you can use your signature block. If you're going to send an email to a contact, you simply need to go to Contacts, and you're going to find the contact you want to see or interface with. For our purposes, I'm just going to use this sample. I'm going to click Send Email. And right here where it says Select a Pre-Written Email, I'm going to click on my signature block. As soon as it lets me. There we go. And then if we give it some time, you'll see that it fills in. Now what I would do is to type in the rest of my information. For these purposes, I'll just say Happy Spring. And then I can send the email. Another way you can use your signature block would be to insert it into a broadcast message. So in order to insert it into a broadcast message, you would want to copy it from the OneTouch that you've created and then paste it into the broadcast or even into an email campaign. So you go back to Emails and Scripts, and going to choose, oops, I'm going to choose edit. This will open it up for you. Then once it populates, you want to highlight your message. And I like to use Control-C to copy. So Control-C to copy. And then I'm going to head back over to a broadcast message. Broadcast tool. Create a new broadcast. I'll just click Contacts for the folder for our sake here. Continue to the next step. I don't want to constrain anything here, so I'm just going to slide down, continue to step 3. And it's at this point, in step 3, where I can go ahead and paste in my signature block. I like to use Control-V, like Victor, to paste that in. You could also right-click and paste as well. So you have to put in your subject, and then again, just like before, you can add your text, or you could add a video, or you can add a resource using the buttons over here. And when you have the email just the way you want it, continue to step 4, or you can schedule it. You can either send it right away or schedule it for future delivery. So those are the ways that you can use and create your signature block.